You're the author of your own story. Write the chapters that make your soul happy. Shout out to Soul Vibes for that. Use a real one, okay? Absolutely, collective. You are, you have mastered the art of manifesting your own reality, right? You, like this quote now, are understanding that you are the author of your own universe, right? You determine how the outcome of your life is going to be. And I feel like before, in the past, you had to go through a lot of lessons that taught you this, right? You had to go through lessons that taught you about your self-worth. You had to go through lessons that taught you how to learn how to trust yourself, even when the world around you is telling you not to trust yourself. Even when the world around you is telling you to go against your better judgment, right? You had to learn a lot of tough lessons with, in love, in betrayal, right? And all of these lessons served you to help build up yourself and build your character, right? And give you the courage and the strength and the wisdom that you need to start creating a life that you want. Because for a long time, for most of your life, collective, you were just allowing life to happen to you. So you allowed the things around you to affect you and have that power over you. And you just allowed things that, because you didn't know any better. You know, you thought that, hey, it just is what it is. And how life is, that's just however everything comes to you, that's how it comes to you, right? You didn't know that you actually have a choice, you know, because you were programmed to believe certain things. You were programmed that you had to act a certain way and be a certain way and feel a certain way and believe a certain thing, you know? Like you were programmed to put limits on who you are, right? But deep down inside, your spirit and your soul was not going for that. Those programs were not resonating with what you were on a soul level, right? So there was always this divide or this dissonance within you, because it's like, damn, the programs of this world is not matching your inner world and your inner program. So you eventually got to this place where you started to wake up and realize, wait a minute, I got to take back control over my life. So you started to make better choices, right? You started to make better decisions and make better habits for yourself, right? And you started to see the results in your life happen in real time. And you started to see these changes happen, right? So maybe you switched up your diet, right? So now you started to see yourself with clearer, brighter skin. Now you started to have more energy. Now you started to feel good about yourself. Now you started to get all these ideas. Now you started to see your body transform literally in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it was you decided to pursue a new hobby, you know, and now it started off as a hobby. You weren't really good at it, but then you started to perfect it, and now you mastered it, and now you're starting to take it next level. Now you're creating stuff and selling it, and now you have a business. Now you started off locally. Now it's starting to gain national attention. You know what I'm saying? So you've done things, collective, where you said that you wanted to make a different choice. And you started to put in that work and seeing the results. So this motivated you and gave you the courage and the confidence to start to do other things in other areas of your life, right? So you started to make small changes in other aspects of your life too, because you said, hey, well, If I can do this in this part of my life and I seen the changes, then I can do it over here too. And then I can do it in this one. So it just literally set off this chain reaction of taking action and making those changes in different aspects of your life. To the point now where you're at, collective, is a whole 180 of who you used to be. Because you took back the power in your life and you said, you know what, I'm not going to be a victim of my circumstances. I am going to take back my power and I get to choose what I feel. I get to choose what I believe. I get to choose my life. And you have done so, and you have been doing so, collective. So you're like literally on the verge of a new life. If you haven't already entered it already, you are so close to manifesting it. So keep pushing, keep going, and keep creating, right? Keep being the author of your own life. Okay, collective, I really hope you guys enjoyed this message. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button because I would most certainly like you a part of our tribe. And if you are returning, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for continuing to comment, like, share, and support me. Y'all are so loyal, and y'all know I love loyalty. Thank y'all so much. It's Karkar. I'm signing out. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.